It might be crazy to think that anyone will topple Max Verstappen anytime soon, but it might be sooner than you think. 2024 provided us with the most exciting season in terms of variety since 2012, where the first 7 races were won by 7 different drivers. This year, 7 different drivers won not just once, but multiple times. The F1 Championship is the most open and unpredictable I have seen it in the last decade. So let's try and make sense of it all and pick the next future champion at the end of the video. Let's start with the drivers, with the best seat in the house, the reigning Constructors' Championship McLaren. Lando stands as my favorite in this lineup, just because of his track record this year. Of course, his teammate Piastri is not to be overlooked, and he's a superb driver. However, just solely going off of what happened this year, Piastri isn't there just yet, in terms of pure pace. Oscar struggles in qualifying in comparison to Lando, with him being beaten 21-3 this year. That's a lot. You can't hide that fact. And yes, Oscar was a lot closer in the races, but still finished way behind in both head-to-head and points total. The only thing that Piastri has that Norris doesn't is his ability to convert great starting position and winning opportunities to actual wins. Lando on multiple occasions blew a win by getting involved in incidents like the Austrian Grand Prix, where it was an almost guaranteed win. It's a thing that stopped him from winning this championship, as he didn't capitalize on his opportunities. It's quite hard to sum these drivers up in their statement, but I will give it a go. Lando has the most pure talent and speed. Piastri has a mindset to win a championship. Next, let's talk about the Ferraris. They finished the year off with the best and largest points haul in the final 6 races. They are the best looking team next year. However, I really think firing Carlos Sainz was not a good call. Lewis Hamilton is obviously statistically the greatest of all time, but he is aging. He still managed an incredible 2 wins, which I don't think anyone expected at the beginning of the season. Sainz, however, was really close to Leclerc this season. The championship points might not reflect it, but it has been a successful year for him. He achieved, as we said, 2 race wins, but also 9 podiums. He matched his career high from 2022, where Ferrari had the second best to best car that year. He finished 5th in the championship for the 3rd time in his career. It continues to be his career best finishing place. Leclerc, on the other hand, had a great season as well, and I can't lie, he is a super talented driver, on par with Norris in terms of talent in my opinion. He has the same problems as Norris though. His pure pace is incredible, but his ability to convert is his weak side. Of course, as we all know, Leclerc holds the record for the least amount of converted poles to wins. Sainz, however, converts very well, but he will be going down to Williams, so will it even matter next year? Mercedes are on their way up after shooting themselves in the foot in 2022 with the zero sideboard design. They adopted and are starting to get into grips with the Red Bull concept and even look dominant in a few races. They tallied 4 wins, and George Russell is clearly the future. He, in my opinion, if given a better car, will be a future champion. He got super unlucky Mercedes declined when he joined, but he has, however, still gotten a lot out of his small time at the Silver Arrows. He has 3 career victories with 2 this year and very easily could have had 3 if the Belgium incident didn't occur. Kimi Antonelli has a very difficult job to keep up with Russell, who exceeded expectations this year and has done that his entire career, even dating back to Williams, when he was known as Mr. Saturday for his insane pace over a single lap. Finally, the Red Bull, who finished 3rd in the Constructors' Championship, despite Max being championed by a large margin. We are all looking at you, Sergio Perez. They again elected to take a risk by promoting a new rookie who has had a limited amount of time in F1. This has not gone well in recent times for them, but they continue to be stubborn. If you want to know more about why the team didn't choose Yuki Tsunoda, click here or the end screen at the end of the video. Alright, so finally we have reached my final take. I am electing to choose Charles Leclerc as the next world champion. He will be the newest world champion to add his name to the list. I chose him because of his consistency throughout the year, along with his pure pace and talent. I have to say that I still think Max Verstappen will be champion in 2025, but the newest first-time champ will be Leclerc, whenever that happens, beating the likes of Russell and Lando. This is just my take, however, so let me know yours in the comments below and subscribe for more content in 2025.